it's Claire here, and it's day 60 of my little video diary. So I started doing these diaries. Frankie's coming to join me. 60 days ago, it's not even that long, is it? Like 2 months ago, something like that, that I made a decision that I was going to change some things in my life. It's been a pretty challenging year so far. And I made a decision that I was going to make some positive changes, and one of those was to start this little video journey. And then along the way, I kind of manifested some ideas. Frank, he's licking his paws. I manifested some other ideas along the way. So one of those being that I wanted to go back to teaching. So teaching others a little bit about mindfulness and manifestation. So I started my own online course, and I've been running a pilot course now for, last night was week 3, and we're dealing with our negative thought patterns. So how we can reframe those negative thought patterns and be more aware of the choices we make and more aware of what goes on in our minds. Frank, what's going on in my mind right now is that Frankie is licking his paws. Frank, come here. Frankie. Part 2 of my video. So Frankie is now outside. He needs to go away. So basically, it's not always easy. We have a lot of mind clutter that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And if you've got things going on in life that are challenging, you might have dogs with loads of allergies that wind you, drive around the bend, wind you up, licking their paws. You might have kids running you around in circles. You might have an annoying husband, who knows? There's lots of things that go on that can affect how we think, affect how we feel. So it's not about trying to get rid of any of those negative thoughts, because we are human. And if Frankie is sitting there licking his paws while I'm trying to do this video, of course it's annoying, of course it's frustrating, but it's about maybe trying to reframe that a little bit. So coming back into the body, back into the mind, being aware of how that makes you feel, being aware of how you are on the emotional guidance scale, and then reframing it. So choosing a better feeling thought. So mine was, do you know what, I'm just going to roll with it. I'm not even going to attempt to do anything, you know, like massively uplifting. I'm just going to be real and honest and say it as it is that sometimes life is hard, sometimes life is challenging, and we do get negative thoughts going around in our mind, but it's about being aware of those, it's about owning those, and it's about trying to reach for a better feeling thought in that situation in order to maybe uplift you a little bit, so that your point of attraction is better, so that you can then attract better things in your life. So it's day 60, I'm still a work in progress. So I wanted to share that with you. I am doing a course to help other people, and we are on week 3 of the pilot course, and I will be running another full course in the middle of January. So this is something that appeals to you. If you're either perimenopausal, you're right in the full flushes of menopause, or you're postmenopausal like myself, and you feel that you might need some techniques in order to help shift you sometimes when you are struggling, then please do get in touch. We'll be working on mindfulness and manifestation techniques. So there's lots and lots of things that you can do to help you basically feel a bit better in day-to-day life, and to help you, you know, lead the life you want to lead, be the person you want to be, rather than struggling with your mindset all the time, struggling with the physical implications of menopause and the emotional and the mental ones. Now, Frank's out in the garden, he's finished his wee, so I can hear him moaning. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to go and rescue Frank from the garden. I'll catch you later. Bye. I just wanted to add to my video that the law of attraction and manifestation is real. Clearly, I was thinking about the fact that I didn't want Frank to be licking his paws when I was doing my video. So the more we focus on what we don't want, the more we attract it. Okay, so that is top tip. It's about being aware of that and about reframing that if you can. So where is Frank? He's down here now. He's settled now. What's he doing? I don't know. He's going to go sleep now, isn't he? Because I'm not thinking about him licking his paws, and I'm not focusing on that. So he's now just going to have a nice little sleep. So the more sometimes we focus on what we don't want, the more we attract that, the more that we're going to see that, basically. So a fine example from our lovely dear Frank, licking his paws while I'm trying to do my video. And now he's literally asleep. Like, literally, where are you? There, look, fast asleep. There you go.